Hello people of the YouTube, it's your boy Skinny Penis with the next ship. It's coming to an end. We're testing I say. Now we're bringing the Salem. Already did Des Moines. Kind of weird that I didn't do the Salem right after. That's a bit stupid. But in any case, here we go. Salem, kind of like the alternative to your obvious first in the game tier 10 cruiser Des Moines, together with like Zao. Those are the old ones. And then they brought it in with a bit of a different flavor with Salem. Main change being you can only either pick radar or hydro. You always have DFA. The radar is only 8.5, which doesn't make it useless at all. It's like still a super nice tool to deal with enemies, like people fucking up, overcommitting, or you just pushing into them. Still allows you to use the 8.5 radar quite handsomely. It also is very long duration. I don't think I have a radar mod on this one. I think 40 seconds is its base reload. I think. In any case, in my opinion, though, the Salem is way easier to play in randoms, especially for the untrained hands. Salem with the super heal is just safer. Like, there are many things, I said it in the Des Moines video, you're not susceptible or as susceptible to HE spam from kiters, since you can heal more of it. Also fire damage can be mostly completely neglected because you have the super heal, which means 100% is healable, and theoretically, like if it's just fire damage the entire game, they won't kill you with that, given you have 4 super heals. Other than that, it also takes the overmatch better if someone rushes you. That's like a common theme with overmatch BBs obviously running into your mouth with Des Moines or Salem, since they know you don't have torpedoes and you can't really citadel battleships close up. There's very few BBs that you can citadel at like 2 kilometers or below, but generally you can't really sit battleships. So you're essentially like a ship that is freely rushable by most BBs. Like for example, this game is really bad. Like all these BBs could just shove into my mouth and I'd have a problem. But the Salem super heal allows you to essentially, if you survive the first volley, because it's either shit RNG or he can't aim and he doesn't one-shot you through the nose, the Salem super heal allows you to heal back so much HP so fast that you may survive the second volley more likely too. Des Moines can't do that. You just pop a normal heal, second volley most likely kills you because you have way less HP to play with. Obviously, assuming he gets he gets citadels in the first volley, it's not that effective since citadel damage isn't really that healable. But there are quite a lot of situations where you tank first volley and second volley, especially in randoms, and suddenly because you have this brain damaged DPM on Salem, and what the my Kleber is running it, killing himself on purpose. Since you have that brain damage DPM, the difference between staying alive for one more volley or not is quite huge. Like at these ranges where people rush you, is he gonna at least get a torp? No, he doesn't. Wow, what a gamer. It's quite amazing. Didn't even get a citadel there. Amazing. The difference in what kind of damage you can put out is quite amazing. Like a battleship staying in your mouth for an additional 20 to 30 seconds kind of allows you to do incredible amounts of damage close, because you can target, obviously, you can target specific parts of the ship at that range. You can farm out all of the parts and saturate them all, like ass, nose, hull, side plating, everything. Very simple. And yeah, therefore it's a bit safer in general. Obviously, what you trade off is a bit more game impact if you play it correctly, or if you play it perfectly. Des Moines obviously allows you to radar way deeper and also hydra at the same time, kind of. So against like DDs and stuff, you're generally way more impactful if you play it correctly. But if you want to learn the ship, I guess if you want to learn Des Moines or Salem, you start with Salem and then you go to Des Moines afterwards. It's a very, very good way of proceeding with it. Get the feel for it. You can get away with way more shit though. That's like the thing. My flank is playing extremely passive here, like my team, but also the enemy team, so yeah. I don't know why my shells land so short. Quite shit. Already got set on fire again. Oh no, what the fuck is this, dude? Hopefully he already torped. I wasn't spotted, so... It's quite stupid. Ain't gonna lie. I think he didn't have torps. What the fuck is going on? Why is he doing the exact same shit? Yeah, he didn't have torps. He torped over there somewhere, and then... Because I was never spotted, he didn't know I'm here. I mean, I shot from here, which should have alerted him that there's a ship, but... 79, no camo shema, I mean... What do you expect? Okay, this guy leaves the smoke. That's good. This corner is obviously nicely campable with Salem or Des Moines. Doesn't matter because the island gives me great cover towards the battleships and base. This guy is gonna go dark behind the smoke now. I don't really mind that much. Those BBs hopefully push into the corner. I can farm them from here. It's a nice smoke from the Molensk at the moment. He kind of made me go dark. The shimmer smoking would have been nice. If he would have laid a smoke the moment he gets spotted, that would have been a perfect smoke for me to use, really. So as long as this guy stays spotted, I can farm his approach, so he won't be full HP when he reaches here. Or like, he's not full HP anyways, but like, he won't be a 75k monster running at me. Because like, obviously 2 shells of this guy sitting me could already ruin my game completely. Okay, got a fire. Spotted by the Smolly now. I don't know which one to focus really, but I think the Hanover is a better pick here. Because the Yamato is fuckable with AP close up fairly fast. Because at least I pen his plating, I can't citadel either of them. I mean, the Annapolis fucked off, so I might actually go forward. Is there really a need for it though? Probably not. Probably just better for me to stay here and farm him. Farm these people and keep my HP. Maybe the other side completely loses. Fire chance, very good, very good, very good. Actually, I'm gonna switch to AP now and perforate that guy a bit. But I think the Yamato, with his current trajectory, is not gonna live for long anyways. Yeah, what the fuck? The Conqueror just did 30k or some shit to him. As you can see here, you can like kite these people out behind islands. Very, very simple stretch. Yeah, he's gonna get fucked by everyone, because like everyone's loaded AP on him. If he shoots now, I can immediately push out and... Okay, he shot. He's slowing down flip broadside. This is quite amazing gameplay, not gonna lie. I mean, theoretically you could play it super safe and keep staying on this island, but I kind of want to like go closer and get more damage, and then maybe, just maybe get a chance to play the game further afterwards. That most likely depends on this guy's RNG now. That's not in my hands. You could sit on the island here and play it super safe. Maybe that is the play, given the dispersion he's currently getting on me. Okay, he didn't do too much damage. His secondaries aren't really the problem, that's why I'm trying it, because his secondaries I can heal, it's just the main gun volleys. I will pre-heal now, I have 4 heals left, so I will pre-heal, so the second volley... I think I'll go perfectly nose in, it's Hanover dispersion, I should be able to... I get smarter here to What the fuck is that? No. Yeah, okay, there's the one sit, but like it's Hanover dispersion, so he doesn't like immediately grief me with a double. But it was kind of smart to pre-heal. It's, by the way, something you should do too. And most cruisers that get overmatched, if you're that close, and I mean, it was still 40k HP or something, or 35, whatever not, but I could heal a bit, and I can just pop it like 5 to 10 seconds before he shoots. And get a bunch of HP back, and then he shoots, and I still get the remaining value out of the heal. But it's more likely then that I survive. In case he gets super good RNG, he has to do like 5-6k more damage if I pre-heal. Maybe that's the reason I live. Maybe. But as I said, like the general like idea was to get more damage. Under normal circumstances, if the game is open, you keep camping on the rock. And you just fuck them. Where is he smoked? Okay. This guy beached flat broadside to battleships, so I think he's gonna die. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. We're trying to ambush the Smolly here. He sits in his smoke, chills a bit, farms a bit. I'm coming closer. Smolly obviously not being a threat at all for Salem, more for Des Moines. Yep, Death Strike. He beached himself from broadside. Obviously, like if a Smolly gets to free farm you in Des Moines, that really hurts your heals. On Salem, you don't give a shit. You just pop one super heal and you're most likely fine. It's not really that worth it. I hope I can get the Smolly third kill, a bit more damage, you know. Oh. Fucking guy, dude. Oh shit. Stand off. I mean, you're not gonna be killing me, my friend. Improved pen angles here, by the way, with the AP against Smolly. At that range, don't really allow for him to use his front turrets. Like, you can still citadel him. It's the case with most light cruisers. We also turn heavily to the left because he torps. That he had he didn't shoot immediately, which means he just tried to torp. We don't care really. Yo, I mean the game is completely won. Wait, what the fuck did he torp, bro? What the fuck? I guess that guy is just smarter than me. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, he's smarter than me. I'm gonna let the flood take for a bit, and then I'm gonna heal the flooding damage with the super heal. Like, healing now. I mean, you could really heal now already. Because I'm gonna DCP it. At the time I engage anyone, I should be back up. Yo, this Zhao trying to kill himself on purpose in the middle of the map, or what is going on here? Shouldn't he turn fully out? Why is he flat broadside to people? Huh? Why is he not turning out? What is this play? No? Not a big fan. I tell you what, not a big fan. I would have loved to get citadels here, but apparently he likes to give other people damage. Anruko. Probably can still reach. Yeah, well, he's going flat broadside to the Annapolis now. I don't know why he didn't immediately turn out. Oh, he's dead. Unluko. 2 BBs full HP in base, hurted by a Shimakaze. Kinda confusing that the Shima hasn't killed him yet. Maybe I get some more damage on the Kremlin, making it even 200 is feasible. Nah, it's not, because he's fucking turning away again. Jesus Christ, these people. Why would you camp that hard in a Kremlin? Kremlin might be death struck by the Dwarves. You know, the Vermont spots them though. Hi. I mean, we cleared our corner. Could have been a bit more damage if, for example, the Yamato and the Hanover camp. If they camp against us, we would have been the ones DPMing them down, not the battleships getting the juicy broadside hits with the AP. That would have helped. But in the end, it's 3 kills, 170k, camping that corner. That map is, like, unless your team is completely demented and leaves the corner you play in completely open, fucks off. It's a very, very forgiving map. You can mostly get safe damage from the corners on the rocks because they're probably most likely just perfectly built for Salem and Des Moines. Kind of what it looks like at least. Oh my god, why are they running into the Shimmer? Normally BB Brain would have said fuck this, I'ma go even deeper into base. But now they randomly repushes Shimakaze. That's stupid as shit. The guy's DCP. Oh, he's unspotted. He's gonna shoot me. That's for sure. There it goes. So unless he gets some random Giga sit here at that range with a Kreml, I'm easily surviving this. Yep, turn in. That's why by the way, why you go at an angle at these people with the Moiner Salem. You like essentially show a bit of side, so they shoot for that white line, and then you turn in and you dodge all the shells. Happens quite a lot in randoms with the BB players' average aim. Got like 3000 additional damage out of that Kreml. Sag. I could have killed him if he goes base, most likely, but whatever. We have a Dreadnought. See, at least going out and getting yourself shot on by the Hanover gave you an achievement. That was totally my intent. Captain spec-wise, you play exactly the same as Des Moines and any other nosing cruiser. There's no other alternative, really. I guess you can play full AA Salem, or whatever. The modules are also kind of the same. Yeah, I'm not running radar module. I mean, you could. I probably would spec it with radar if I'd play it more. But I'd rather play Des Moines. It's a bit more fun with the ledge mod. But what you do on Salem is what you would do on Des Moines if you wouldn't play ledge mod, or if you don't have the ledge mod, is you run range. The reload is essentially like an all or nothing kind of pick. The overall viability on Des Moines and Salem, because you are stuck to rocks, which means you can't move most of the times, especially early game, you want to be able to farm people further out, especially the BBs, because the BBs pose the biggest threat to you. Nose and cruiser fights are not a problem for Des Moines and Salem. It's BBs. And if they're at 16-17 km, I can then cuck them consistently from the rocks, so I either get them to push into base and I can move up, or I farm them down a bit earlier, which I just did in that game, so they're reaching their rush positions with way less HP, and I can actually fuck with them easier. That's kind of the idea. Also, I think it's the only instance where you spec into something. Like, Wargaming has created a game here where it's mostly smart to spec into what a ship is already good at. Like, good balancing or interesting balancing would be if there's multiple options and you also have to cover for the downside a certain ship or a certain playstyle gives you, like class systems in other games or something. Like, it should be viable to mitigate the downsides. Which means on a cruiser, for example, like here on Salem or Des Moines, it should be a viable option to go for reload or range. Which it kinda is. Like, you either go full DPM, hit or miss kind of shit, you sit on an island. If the enemy team plays too passive, you don't do much. Or you go range and you're overall a bit more viable from a rock, because you can use your already crazy DPM easier, and you can also kite easier. Like, you can really play open water kite Salem with this kind of spec. Not a problem at all. Actually, do I go towards the rocks or do I go open water on a... I think I'll go towards the rocks. That's the safer pick. They don't have a battle. They don't have a carrier, so I can most likely use the rocks very well. So yeah, on something like a Salem, it works. There are some other ships too, but generally, for example, like gunboats, you spec for guns. Kind of any DD that has guns, you spec for guns. Any kind of battleship, you spec for tankiness. Because there's like, since the fires work the way they work, you have to pick fire prevention. Since like, I don't know, it's hard to explain in a short version, or like explain in a few sentences. But Salem and Des Moines are essentially cruisers where it's good to not spec into the already crazy DPM, but rather make the DPM more viable that you already have. Is that more range? Stuff like Zao, for example, is a good option. You always run range, because you're shit at close range fighting. The ship just doesn't work like this, so there's no other alternative than specking range mod. Because the only thing you do is range spam with HE. Very pinpoint HE. What is another alternative? Nevsky. Nevsky has no drawbacks. Nevsky gets more than 19 kilometer range, so why would you ever spec range mod? You would always go reload. See, like, that's what I mean with the trade-off shit. Nevsky's base range should be like 16 kilometers, 17 kilometers. Then it's a trade-off, like 17. 19 isn't a trade-off anymore. 19 is just straight up you always spec reload. Like, the fuck are you going to do, or the fuck are you doing when you spam people at 21 kilometers in a in an F-ski? Like, dude, like you're doing something wrong then. Like your position is so shit. You're not able to use your radar really then because you're like super passive. Which, by the way, means you should play another kite cruiser at that range, like a Yoshino, because you're more effective then. Like Yoshino pens more, Yoshino has more alpha, Yoshino has more range effectiveness. Like spamming with Nevsky at these toxic, fucking useless ranges is really stupid, because you're not changing the outcome of the game with your 30mm pen, shitty dispersion HE at 20 kilometers. You're not. Other ships are better at that, so if you play that kind of way, you should go for that too. Oh, fire prevention people. That is random. No, fire prevention is actually like a thing. It's, by the way, pretty bad for me. They're not that easy to kill a Monty with fire prevention ever for me. Like I have to spam him consistently for millennia. Not something. But as you can see here, like I have an easy time getting damage from this rock. Spamming Monty, spamming Conqueror. Oh my god, what is that dispersion, dude? I swear to god, I'd rather not you hit my nose, brother. Holy shit. The Yamagiri could potentially torp me here, which is a problem. Since my DD already inted. It's pretty shit. Marseille running it is the question, eh? Yeah, he is, okay. Well, I mean, gotta reverse around my back again. Because this flank ain't holding up strong. The Dalana and the Yamagiri won't die to the Kleber. We don't have anything really to prevent them from just sitting in my mouth and torping me. Going closer would be essentially certain death. Can't do damage, I guess. I could try to go forward actually. I mean, there's a Kreml. But it could also be smart to move into the gap now. Get the fuck towards the middle. Cuck with the GK and the Conqueror on the other side. Can't get fires, can't get. Sag. I mean, since it's a 60-second fire cruiser, getting fires here would have been really nice. Also for my team to maybe follow up. Yeah, but like I'm going to the channel and fighting these BBs on the left because we win that flank. So Kreml is super passive, so he can't cross me. The only problem is the Monty, but I shouldn't be spotted here ever. Maybe the Zhao is randomly in my mouth. Yeah. Wow, okay. That's a bit shit. That is a wee bit shit. What I can do though is turn to the left because the Zhao isn't that close yet. And do what I originally wanted to with the other two BBs on the left flank. We kill those BBs because they're like singled out. Yeah, I can theoretically catch the Zhao here, which would be really good. He doesn't know about me yet. I don't think so, at least. Okay, that's stupid what I'm doing. He shoots AP, I'm fucked. He's ignoring me. What the fuck? Guess we're getting 7 overpens for the broadside. I mean, okay, sure. Game. Oh, got some more citadels. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't have a ledge mod. Like, Des Moines could have maneuvered easier around that situation because you slow down and accelerate faster, so you're taking less risks. But yeah, don't have the ledge mod. Play range. Here you can see, like, that's what I meant. Like, I'm safe from all the shit behind me now, and I can fight the Conqueror and GK angled from an island, very safe. Heals ready and shit. And then my team on A obviously has the advantage, so they will push, create map control most likely, and I can just go into the middle and be safe there, kind of. Conqueror HE, not really a problem for me, to be honest. Don't really care. Oh, it's AP. Okay. My guy? What? Actually, what? How does he? What? How does he pen that? The Yamato there is a bit sus if he tries for some random crossfire shots, but I can already move up and cuck with the, or fuck with the Zhao, hopefully. Krummel and Monty will take a while to get in here. And how is the Haaland caught, by the way? Asking for a friend. The Zhao is giving me flap broadside again. Big hits. Go, Death Strike. Oh shit, the fuck is this? I also go dark very fast in that storm. That's also very nice, obviously. Ah, okay. Okay, going dark is a bit of a problem. Oh no, he's not dark anymore. Someone got a fire. Ah, he's dark again. Ah, the fuck. Okay, now I can... I like the Yamato is apparently ignoring me. So essentially I can just move around and go into these two battleships. Hey, just maneuver your way around in a way in positions where you mitigate the angles that can shoot you. Obviously, since you're like a very immaneuverable island rock camper, you don't want to be caught in any sort of crossfire because you won't get out of it. So you have to take the trades. GCP. Now he's ignoring me, so we take that time. Now is, for example, a weird situation where it's hard to decide, do I pre-heal against the Kreml, who's obviously gonna come around the corner and try to shit into me, or do I chance it on the fact that he doesn't do 30k first volley, because that is theoretically something he can do. So yeah, pre-healing, sometimes hard decision to make. But if I pre-heal and then he comes exactly after my heal runs out, can have an issue again. Would be kinda great. But the Kreml is shooting HE, so never mind, I guess. Would be kinda great if I get a fucking fire here. I just sing World of Warships. Hello? I mean, like, I'm a fucking Salem. Like, I'm hitting, like, all my shells on him. Like, all my shells. Hello? Jesus Christ, that guy doesn't take fires or what? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, wait, that is Def A. I want to pre-heal now. I have the feeling he's gonna sit me. No, he doesn't. Okay, that's good. Okay, the Dalarner isn't so close to me. So this is like a weird fight now. I mean, but that is fucking paid off as shit, because he's like shooting HE the entire time, so that's like actually dumb as fuck. What I will do is I will ram him for the massive amount of damage that I can get out of that. I think I will ram him. Yeah, I will ram him. Chances are he loads AP at some point and just kills me, so I already healed now, so yeah. Just go for the ram, I guess. Hope that he keeps HE loaded. Yeah, he keeps HE loaded, dude. That's quite amazing. But don't tell me he's gonna fucking get flap broadside too now. Yo, that guy, man, set me back 20 bucks on getyourfreefuckinghepermacrummels.com. Paidactors.com, dude. Holy shit, that guy. Making my day. Saturating nose. Oh, he actually got Citadel too. I don't even have to ram him. He's like actually just the most paid fucking piece of shit ever. His ass isn't saturated, that's why I'm going for it. By the way, what you should do if you're getting like that close, you take the, as I mentioned, you take different parts of his ship. Well, I mean, this is just, yeah, well, I don't know. I guess Brisbane fire missions. I said it like beforehand already, with people playing like turbo int heavy or like running it down, like HE battleships and shit, and it's because of the fucking Brisbane mission, I fear. And that guy too, like loading HE in a Kreml, probably to get the fire mission done, would be my guess. Cause that shit happens once in a blue moon, that a Kreml is that stupid that you can like just kill him for free and go flap broadside too, cause he always shoots HE. I would say it's the missions really. Oh, we wouldn't figure out what kind of stats he has. Well, I mean, in the end, apart from the Kreml, the game was like, I guess, nicely navigated through the middle. You definitely have to care for how the game evolves with the flanks. You can't get yourself stuck in a super farmable position if a flank collapses and you're pointing towards there. Also, like, the Yamagiri can torp me, the Monty and the Kreml can come around. At that point, I obviously didn't know that the Kreml is an HE purist. So yeah, you just go into the middle if you can, if they leave that open, and yeah, just try to mitigate the angles with the islands, and try to find the right timings to move around. In any case, that's Salem. As you can see, you can still do immense amounts of damage with range mod because the DPM is obviously still crazy. You, in my opinion, like probably you do way more average damage with range Salem. If you're just looking for a very objective-based gameplay, very safe gameplay, range mod is netting you more damage. With reload and like a lighthouse build, maybe even you have to really be good at the game to make that shit work. Because essentially you're saying I put myself on a timer on an island, right? And if people come, I trade more HP, or I trade enough HP to make it worth. I'm trading like 160, 70, 80k HP average with my lighthouse reload build, and yeah, but I die. So like you're already accepting that you most likely die, but you're just doing so much damage. Yeah, that's it for Salem. See you for the last remaining ships in the next videos.